culture is important, but I also think culture might be overweighted in some of the strategy conversations we have. I think we have thought about organizational culture as the pinnacle of an organization, and I don't actually think that's true. I think organizational philosophy is the pinnacle of an organization. The reason why you're there is more important than the way you work. And if you think about it, strategy is what we're going to do. Culture is how we're going to do it. Philosophy is why are we here. Just like this. So if you think about kind of the way an organization is structured, kind of looks like this, and the comment you made says, culture will eat strategy for breakfast. So culture sits here, strategy here. I'm arguing that philosophy is up here. The ones who think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Organizational philosophy, Apple, right? Now the culture of how they work will change over time because culture by its very nature is environmentally driven and is specific to a time and a context, yeah? And the strategy changes all the time in any event. And if these are the case, then down here is kind of how you want to think about how your organization is organized. This is literally how you put your team together, the composition of your people. So I think culture is important. I'm not by any means trying to argue that it isn't. I'm just saying that it is not the most important thing. I think my own experience with great leaders actually has been that the way they get a high operating leverage in terms of input and outcomes, the leverage they get from a unit of input to like 3 units of outcomes from the way their business performs is they start first by looking at philosophy, not strategy. So when I was talking about the Lego example, Jürgen didn't go, our culture is going to be X. He went, let's build a Lego system of play, organizational philosophy. So I think it's a question for all of us in this room, particularly those of us who lead people, which is, what's the philosophy of your own business? The very simple answer, the question is, why are you here? You know, if you think about probably one of the most popular books in modern day, Simon Sinek's book about Start With Why, and Leaders Eat Last. Most of his theories actually are exactly around that question. But if you get the philosophy of why an organization exists right, then you can cascade it down to what kind of culture will help us achieve the reason we're here.